turn off. Right, let's just check all systems are go. Okay, I still haven't managed to log into my X on here. Anywho. Go live on the Instagram. Is your Instagram working, sir?
Yes.
Lovely. Just gonna see if my X is working. Profile. No. Oh well. Right. Let's get this show on the road. Welcome, ladies and gents, to Crypto Waffle episode 85. If you can hear any background noise, do let me know and I'll mute myself. I don't come to you from Germany this week, I'm coming to you from Italy. So, Grand Prix week has been and gone. We're now in the country of pizza, fine wine, beer, and pasta.
How was the Grand Prix?
Unreal. Hot. Really, really hot.
How
Like,
did Lewis,
unbearable hot.
how did Lewis Hamilton do?
Fourth, I think, or fifth in the end. No, he didn't. Actually, they had a right balls up Ferrari. So he started on... Where did Hamilton start, Katie? She's oblivious. Where did Hamilton start? Started third. Charles Leclerc was second, wasn't he? Yes, they had 2-3 to start, with George Russell in first, Antonetti in fourth, and Max Verstappen in fifth. For whatever reason, Hamilton was the first person to pit out of all of them, and they went on to a 3-stop strategy, and it completely fucked them up. So I don't think Hamilton. I think Hamilton only finished around, I want to say about 6th, 7th, in the end. Not great.
Not great.
But everybody, I was hoping for Max Verstappen because that is Max Verstappen's home ground, and there's a lot of Dutch there because
Okay.
it's so close.
Okay.
And what was it, the first, so qualifying morning, or it might have been practice 3 morning, we got woken up at probably past 7 by Max Verstappen, like coming through the speakers on the campsite.
Oh
So
god.
there was a lot of like what they call the Orange Army,
Yeah.
people rooting for Max there.
Yeah.
But no, a great experience nonetheless. Like it was hard because there was little to no shade at all, and it was like 35 degrees out. So you're just sitting there being baked. So and I didn't want to burn either. So I'm sitting there with like a blanket over my head. Not ideal because of the heat, but I didn't want to burn. So
Did
that got me done.
you could you spend your crypto there?
No. Although to be fair though, if you do have one of the many apps that lets you convert your crypto to a card, it's only card and no cash. So you
Okay.
could quite easily do it.
Yeah.
I know you could definitely do that with your Revolut because you can quickly sell your stuff crypto on there and whatnot. But there's quite a lot of Bitcoin stickers actually going through Germany down to Austria on the back of
Okay.
signs,
Okay.
which I was noticing.
That's a good
But
sign.
other than that, I haven't seen anything in Italy yet related to crypto, i.e. stickers. Normally I see a sticker somewhere.
Yeah.
Like there's the odd Bitcoin or like Binance sticker or Coinbase sticker when you're
We
out
need to
and
get
about.
you a we need to get you a crypto waffle sticker.
Yeah, I need to get some more crypto waffle stickers and then just stick them up as I go.
Yeah.
So I did do
All
that
over
with my
Europe.
financial. I had a load of Financial Navigator ones a while back, and everywhere I went when I was working in town, I wanted to just everywhere, bang. But yeah,
Right,
no,
so
great experience. If you ever get the chance to do it, I highly recommend it.
I will do it when they bring it to West Africa. I will be the
Yeah, I
first one
think
there.
there's talk of that because I know they mentioned it on one of the stage when they did the Meet the Drivers.
Oh,
Hamilton
really?
was saying that they'd love to race out in Africa somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
So
I mean, it'll probably be South Africa or maybe an Egypt or because they'll need
possibly,
they'll need the
but if they did do it though, I can imagine it would be great.
yeah, it'll be good fun. Right, topics for this week. What have you got, sir?
I've got nothing. I haven't looked. All I know is that our shorts have been working an absolute treat
Shorts have been
from
working overtime, yeah.
every angle. So just give me myself a little recap. If I go onto my trading view here,
The only bad thing is that we put a short on WorldCoin and our leverage was only 1x.
yeah, I know,
Otherwise,
but we didn't want to get blown out like last time.
yeah,
And the
otherwise
trouble is, I
it
think
would have been
our
our
short is
biggest.
still open. Sorry,
It would,
go on.
yeah, otherwise it would have been our best performing trade of all time
Yeah,
by a long shot, by a country mile. Even with it only being 1x, it's still one of our top performing trades.
yeah,
So phenomenal, well played.
yeah. I mean, our
You,
Palladium one I think worked out as well, didn't it? Hit
Palladium's
take,
working out nicely.
take
Yeah,
profits. I think.
yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to think what else what
We
else
put
did we do?
hype worked out well.
Oh, hype worked out a treat as well.
Yeah, hype worked out
Okay,
well.
perfect.
And
Yeah, because
well,
I'm still in some of my positions. I've still got a Zcash short on, and WorldCoin.
yes.
So I've fully closed out my silver trade as well.
Okay, okay. Well, we'll
But
get to
yeah,
the trades later.
have you got any topics you'd like to
I've
discuss?
got one. I've got one topic, which
Go
is
for it.
right. So, Binance failed the MICA assessment or
Oh,
MICA,
was that the
whatever you want to call it.
European finance
A-
thing?
Absolutely. So, I'm not sure when it is, but they have a deadline to shut up shop and get lost. Um,
Right.
OKX and Coinbase have now given some very special incentives for people to go and sign up because obviously now if you're in Europe you can no longer use Binance, but you can use Coinbase and you can use OKX. So the regulation has had a big shake-up in the exchange markets.
Yeah.
Interestingly, which goes to show, I guess, how small the European market is, Binance hasn't moved on the news, or BNB. It's down over the last 7 days, but it would have been anyway.
Yeah.
So that was one little interesting tidbit that had happened over the last week. That plus Bitcoin falling below 60k,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, I think
which
we're at a kind of an interesting point for Bitcoin because do you know we were saying, I think it was last week, that we'd likely set another low in July. So
yeah,
obviously we're only a couple of days from July now. It would not surprise me if the low has maybe been put in because I really would have thought that we would have had like a cascade fall through
yeah,
this 60k level, but we seem to have got, like on my screen, Bitcoin went down to as low as about 58k and then it just bounced. So I think it may be time, and it's the same with ETH, it may be time to kind of flip bullish on some of the stuff and look for some sort of relief rally. I mean, it'd be interesting to see because I would expect stuff to just make new lows from here, and we haven't. We've barely made new lows. I
people are
know the stock
saying
market was up today as well.
people are saying relief rally up until October, November, and
Yeah,
then
possibly.
maybe new lows.
I mean, the only thing that I don't like on like the S&P charts is you've currently got a potential double top in play on the S&P, and then sort of same thing on Nasdaq, under testing EMAs to the downside. But I don't know, who knows? I mean, also I'm looking for a turn in metals as well. Like silver went down to that 55 area. Could it go lower? Yes, sure. But I think your longer term investors, if picking up stuff here is not a bad shout at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. So I don't think I put it in the group. I don't know if I did, but I've gone in on Microsoft actually.
Yeah, I saw you did that because you thought software was oversold.
Yeah, I feel like software's oversold. It was working out really nicely for me, but it's reversed a decent amount in the last couple of hours. But
Right.
using Hyperliquid, I just thought, you know what? I do
So what
think
was
that
the purpose of that?
I think the
Just on
AI.
the news that it might be oversold, or
Yeah, I just feel like it's oversold. I feel like people are saying that AI is going to kill software companies, but I just think you need more than just good software to make a software company. Microsoft have got the distribution via Windows, and the other American companies have got the distribution via the App Store and Google, which is everywhere. So it's one thing to be able to make software; it's another thing to be able to get it into the hands of people. And these are the guys who control
Yeah.
that. So I'm bullish on them. I also think that AI turns average developers into super developers, and turns people like me
Yeah.
into average developers. So yeah, so that's why I've done a little bit of a U-turn on that. I wanted to put in a hype long, and I should have done, because that was at around 60. Gosh,
Yeah.
trying to keep the bloody noise down. That was at around 60, and we've gone up to around 65 in the aftermath. So I'm a little bit upset that I didn't do that. Away from that, trading wise, I'm looking at Zcash now as a long opportunity.
Yeah.
I know you're still in a short, but
What you like the sort of levels we're at now, do you?
yeah. I feel like where we're at now, I think I think this could be the range. So maybe we might go down as low as 300, but I think this
Yeah.
is the range now between here and 6 or 7. Um, it looks like so. I'm
Yeah,
feeling
I mean, bigger
somewhat.
time frame, you are on SMA support at the minute,
Mm,
but I'd probably want to see it hold this for about a week before I got excited about longs, because you still got a double top at play.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Fundamentally, there has been no news. There's been no real, no big hacks this week, or nothing like that. No
Do you
big
know
news.
what I have spotted?
Yeah,
Actually, a talking point. Bitcoin made marginal new lows. So, for example, where is Bitcoin? So, Bitcoin's low in February this year was 71,000, sorry, 50, call it 60k. Okay, the recent low we've just put in, as I mentioned, on the 25th was 58. Do you
yeah.
know what has absolutely made drastic new lows relating to Bitcoin?
Strategy.
MicroStrategy,
Yeah,
yes. So Strategy's February low was, call it 104 bucks. Their recent low, 81.
he going to jail.
So it's not, yeah, it's not like Bitcoin has put a marginal low in and then reversed. Like, that's a pretty big difference
Yeah,
in the lows for Strategy. Like, if Strategy had gone down to about 90, maybe like 88, yeah, fine. But the low we put in was around 80. Like, that seems off. I know I have seen as well a lot of talk on X and people saying that Strategy's kind of going down in a spiral now, or a slow spiral.
yeah.
I'll have to have a look at it in depth to understand it a bit better. But I do think that could be a good talking point for maybe the next show when I'm back home.
Well, there was also some discussion about STRC, and it
STRC.
yeah, it's another one of the strategy products, and it
Okay.
having depegged from the actual cost of the strategy share itself, which is not
Yeah.
supposed to happen. Um, so people are beginning to get a little bit worried about strategy. Um, I'm
Yeah, I
running
can
out of
see why
time.
it's not crazy.
I'm running out of time. I've only got 6 months left because I did say in my bingo for 2026, that Sailor would be arrested, um, and he still hasn't been. So I don't know. Another little bit of news, somewhat crypto adjacent, was that the Americans and the Iranians started fighting again at the weekend.
Yeah, I saw it. The US is the first, what do you call it? The first country to host a World Cup and drop bombs on a country in the World Cup the same day.
Yeah, yeah.
I did see that.
That's
Sorry, I was trying to catch up on some news
yeah.
on X on my phone quick, and I've just seen Arthur Hayes tweet about SYN. Do you know it?
Synthetics.
Yes.
SYN. If it's
So
synthetics, it's
apparently
old
they're
project.
now, yes, but it has done an insane pump in the last couple of days. It has gone from 3 cents up to 45.
Hold on, that's not synthetics then. What's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
SYN.
Synapse. Synapse.
Yeah, sorry, Synax. So I tell you what, I owned this ages ago, and it was because I was doing some wallet research with regards to. Do you know you used to get the Masari reports?
Mm-hmm.
I think they still do it.
Yeah.
I was looking through the Masari reporters and looking at their wallets because they show what they own, and I think, if my memory serves me right, about 70% of all reporting wallets owned this token. So I was like, okay, like something here. Owned it, and it's been an absolute. It was a dog the whole time. Sold it. Obviously, it means something. But Arthur Hayes has tweeted, I still want to be long the Hyperliquid ecosystem, but I need some asymmetry. It's time for an options DEX to properly take on Deribit. Hypercool, owned by SYN, is that challenger. So is Hypercool part of Hyperliquid, and maybe that pump is what is because of the news that they've now taken that on?
No, Hypercool is something completely separate. Looking at it now,
What is Hypercool?
it looks like it looks like an options DEX.
Okay, I have options on anything from any size.
S&P 500, SpaceX are here, and that's it so far. But then there will be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Hype, Intel.
So is this the next, or potentially the next,
Hyperliquid?
for options, is what I'm thinking.
I guess that's what the pump is. Okay, so interestingly, we have had
I want to know
Yeah.
why though. What is the thing of this?
10x. It has done 10x. It started off really small. So originally it would have been around a 10 million market cap.
Yeah.
Almost all the tokens are out. This thing is 5 years old. Oh, this is pretty interesting actually. So, shall I share my screen as
Yeah, go on, go for it.
as we're quickly having a look? All right, so oh sugar. So yeah, so this is the let's go to the trading terminal. Show you Hypercool. So yeah, so you can do, okay, here we go, options on Hyperliquid. So yeah, I was wrong. It is actually on Hyperliquid.
Oh, is it like a Hyperliquid ecosystem?
Yeah, it must be a Hyperliquid ecosystem play called Hypercool. They haven't bothered to do their own. This is pretty cool. It's quite a...
Yeah, so apparently Arthur Hayes has bought the tokens even after the pump. So he's bought just over 2.5 million of the tokens.
Yeah, yeah.
Or dollars worth of tokens.
There is no real precedence for this, is there? On how high this goes. So what I would wonder is how much in fees is this DEX taking at the moment, and where could we find out? Let me connect my wallet and see what happens. Wallet connection is not available in your jurisdiction.
Do you have to be in certain jurisdictions for this?
Somewhere else, it looks like it's not available for people in the UK. Well, I'm leaving soon, so when I've left, I'll have a look and see if I can use this. SP 500 options, Hypercool desktop. Okay, so we went live on the 16th of April, a little over 2 months ago.
I mean, on X, there's not really any news or to why, but there's a lot of people saying this is a liquidity trap.
I don't know. I think options. I think options are powerful.
Yeah, I think they are.
Options are powerful. um, what we'll have to do actually next week is a little tutorial. We'll do
Yeah,
a
on options. I think
we'll
it's a
do a
good idea.
hypercool tutorial, yeah, on options on how to use this because I've never actually used one of these for options before.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I've never used a Dex for options. I mean, I've used options on a Trading 212 thing before, but they're a great way to express your thoughts on the market and correctly hedging yourself.
yeah, I think so. I think so. Especially during silly season or when things are really high, you'd like to
Yeah.
have some good options 3 to 6 months in the future. Let's see what we can do. I wonder how far away we can do options. All right, let's look. Let's look at the 32-day options
I think you
on
can do them quite far
SpaceX.
out on this.
Yeah, 32 days it looks like.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So we can
Because if you go to
call.
one of the TradFi option houses like Deribit or whatnot, you can put stuff onto like the end of the year.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So I think that's one to investigate. I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to
think
add
we
that to my investigate list. I'm going to go and get
add
busy
that
with
to
some.
the thing. Definitely need to have a look at that again.
Yeah, it's a shame they don't have like vaults and stuff like that.
I mean, they might do. It might just be a different way of trying to find it.
And also, this doesn't. There's no obvious way that this feeds back to the token. This is
I mean, there
crazy.
might be some sort of. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe fees or something. Well, we'll do some
Possibly.
research. We will do some research. So next week, I'll give you an in-depth hypercool
Walkthrough.
walkthrough. Yeah,
That would be perfecto, sir.
yeah, we'll do an in-depth hypercool walkthrough. That is pretty cool. Anything else happening on Twitter?
Apparently, Ansem launched a coin. People were surprised it done well while sucking any signs of life out of any other coin that even had slight a heartbeat. And then someone mocking CT saying we're so back.
What's Ansem's coin? Uh-oh, can't hear you. Have we lost the financial navigator? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Solana tweeted 50 minutes ago, the real one's never left. Is that a potential sign up there saying bottom's in for Sol?
Do you think the bottom is in?
No, I think we go lower. I think we could be in for a relief rally. Like, don't get me wrong. But I don't think the bottom is done.
You don't think we've hit the bottom of the entire cycle?
No. Like Sol chart, the Sol chart is clean. It's a clean chart. But
Yeah.
it doesn't look ready to turn until it's been to like $40.
Okay. That low?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I still
Okay.
think there's lower. I mean, Sui's putting in a lower low. A lot of the bigger alts are still putting in lower lows. Arve, considerable lower low recently.
Do you think do you think Sui's finished now?
No, it hasn't made new all-time lows. I
I
mean,
feel
it's not
like it was
great.
always I feel like it was always a creator coin. It's still at 2.7 billion.
Yeah. I mean, Render hasn't made a lower low, which I think is quite a good sign for Render. The stuff that hasn't made lower lows, I'd be having a look at. Some of the memes haven't. Giga hasn't. Giga hasn't put in a lower low. Like there's a fair few bits that didn't. Tau. That didn't. Fart coins put in a lower low. Pump put in a lower low. So I mean, there's some stuff, but there's nothing that screams to me like, oh my god, we're turning and turning fast.
Yeah,
If you know what I mean.
yeah. I've, I, I don't know. Even at 70 cents, Sui is the one that I'm looking at and thinking, is it over?
I know it's
Is it?
quite a big banker coin though, isn't it? So it's got a lot of TradFi institutional backers.
Yeah, and I guess that's the type of thing that's held XRP up for some
And
time.
turn
But
again.
XRP's down to $1 now.
Yeah. I mean, what did that go to? In
$3.50.
yeah, 350.
That's back
Doesn't
down.
surprise me.
That's back down to $1. So yeah, we're looking at the issue is now, I guess, if we do get a relief rally, everything goes up. And that's
Yeah.
looking more likely than not, really.
Yeah, I think we're due. I mean, actually, I don't say we're due yet. Maybe in a couple of weeks' time when we kind of form spaces, because a lot of stuff has only just put in lows. Like looking at the Doge chart, we just made a new low for the year, around 7 cents. So we probably need a couple of weeks of chop before any sort of turnaround. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I think we'll have to wait and see. But there's a couple things that get into areas where I might be interested. So
What's tickling your fancy crypto wise?
Doge, anywhere between the call it 5 and 7 cents area, I'm interested. I think ultimately it ends up bottoming around that 5 cents. Aero, I'm interested in. But again, I think it's patience to get there. Link around that $5.50. We're currently at 7, so anywhere between here and 5, I think is good. I built my bag in my first bear market back in 2022 between this area now.
$50. You back?
I'm back.
You said you built your
Am I
first
back?
bag. What you built your first bag when?
Of Link back in 22, first bear market.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's around those areas now.
Fair play. Fair play. So that's quiet. We've got no major IPOs on the way. Oh, I'll tell you what I did actually look into. I was starting to look into I don't know if I've still got the data though. What would be good for airdrops? If airdrops would be a thing. Because
Yeah.
we haven't seen anything for a long time. So I've done a
I
little
don't
bit
think
of
you see airdrops until we've got more liquidity again.
yeah. So I don't think they'll come back anytime soon. But I thought
I think
I
I think
wonder if
that's a
there are
good
any
trigger
knocking
though.
about.
I think that's a good trigger to knowing when liquidity is more sparse is when we start seeing the odd airdrop come up again.
I think so. And
I think that is a good trigger.
that was my thinking behind it. That it might be a bit of a good sign. When I looked, I couldn't really find anything very good. There's a site called airdrop.io which lists some airdrops, but there was nothing worth having a look at there. So I don't think it's time yet, but let's keep our ears to the ground. Some NFTs had a little pump during last
Did they?
week as well. Yeah, just
What
for a
moved
few
in that
days.
world?
It was Thing had a little pump. Axie, what are they on?
Right, Axie Infinity.
Yeah, Axie had a little pump, which I thought was interesting. Other than that, everything has just been kind of
Meh.
quiet, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah, I think the whole space sort of is at the minute.
everything's quite
It
kind
needs
of quiet.
something to latch onto again, doesn't it?
Yeah,
To
some
get a
big
bit of
new.
attention.
Yeah, the Americans are pretty much finished their Clarity Act, haven't they? But that's not made that much difference. Polymarket, not sure if they're going to IPO. I think I heard somewhere that they're going to IPO Polymarket.
Right, okay.
Um,
I think the most likely one to get an IPO is probably Kalshi, though, no? Because that's US.
okay,
Could be wrong.
let's see if they are doing one.
So I don't
No,
know
they're not.
where Polymarket would IPO, if that would be in the US or...
They are planning, Kalshi are planning an IPO for late next year.
Right, okay.
$40 billion valuation.
That'll probably be more when we get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably closer to 100 billion by the time it actually comes around, I reckon.
And let's see what Polymarket are doing for an IPO. Nothing. No plans as yet.
No plan Renos.
No plan Arenos yet. So shall we just crack on and do our predictions?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Like they do it on Discovery Channel.
Oh
Screen.
dear.
Here we go. Yeah, unfortunately this should be the last crypto waffle in Europe before I'm back in Blighty.
We have missed you, sir.
Why, thank you very much. Right, so predictions last week. What did we have? Did I say 59 and you say 60?
Yeah. You said 59. I said 60. So
Okay,
I
and
get
where
1
were we at
point.
the time?
You get 2. 64.5.
64.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Perfect. ETH.
1550.
Yeah, I think we both got that
Come on.
pretty much to a T.
Height. You said 60.
Yeah, so we
I
come down
said-
to
I said
What did you say?
59.
Okay.
59.
spot on extra point,
Thank you, sir.
brownie points. We were
were
both
si- we were
well
at
off.
60 we were at 67 at the time.
Yeah, decent.
Monero.
Both well off on Monero.
Yeah, we did say we were both quite ambitious.
Palladium, we nailed. And you
Well,
you got an extra point again.
what did I say on this one?
1,150.
Yeah.
And I said 1,190.
Yeah, so you get an extra point then.
Well, no, where were we at the time?
Oh, it was 1264. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, so it came. Oh, so I
Yeah, so we went all the way down to
Come
yours, and then
on.
we bounced. Well, we come through mine, went to yours, and bounced up again.
I win. Yes.
Did we do World Quad again or not?
Yeah, we
No, that
did.
was it, wasn't it? Oh, we
We
did.
done Worldcoin again because we was
What were
going to put another short in.
the things? Because I haven't got it on my screen.
It was at 63 at the time, and both of us said 55.
Oh, okay. Spot on.
Interestingly, when we was around 55, I put it in the waffle group for us to close the Worldcoin short,
Yeah.
and you were like, "Nah, let's see how it
No.
plays out." Yeah.
Where's the mush? Where's our swap? Big wasp. Big wasp. Sorry, I'm on wasp duty.
Are you on Wasp Patrol?
Give me 1 second. Just in German, they call it mush. So I'm just mushing. It's gone. Sorry, it was a big old wasp. Sorry, live swatting action. That's 2 predictions.
So yeah, so we got that one right. So
Yeah, good week. Good
final
week.
score was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7-6 to me.
Like that, like that.
Possibly the highest scoring week we've ever had
And I think that is reflected by our positions, to be honest.
by our trades. Yeah.
Right, Bitcoin, what do we think, sir? What do we think? This is the Bitcoin 4 hour. This is the daily.
I'm gonna call for a bounce.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you.
I'm gonna go 64.
64k, yeah?
Yeah, back to 64.
64k there. See, it's so tough. We've put in marginal new lows, but this here still looks to me bear flaggish.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Very much so, in fact.
Do you know what? I'm going to continue to be the bear if
Okay.
you're going bullish. And I reckon, let me just go back to daily. Okay, maybe a weekly. Just get some levels. I'm gonna call. Can I call 56?
Yeah.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I actually think it's a pass. I'm gonna go 55.
Wow.
Yeah, nasty. It just looks bear flaggish, but also then see ETH looks slightly better.
Are we
Like
doing
this
ETH?
price
Oh, we
action
haven't decided
here.
what we're doing. What are we doing? BTC, ETH.
Oh yeah, BC ETH. I think we got to keep hyping. I think we changed Monero for Zcash because you quite liked it.
Yeah.
So Zcash.
And then let's do a metal, shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we do gold?
Yeah, we can do gold. So
Or actually,
or
or can we do Microsoft?
could do Microsoft. What's the ticker?
MSFT.
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Yeah, we can do Microsoft instead of
Instead of gold.
thingy this week. Yeah. And then, okay, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yes.
Right, so Bitcoin, you're saying 64, I've gone 55. ETH, I think, looks a bit more constructive, bigger time frame. But then again, we're still not above any SMAs or anything on the 4 hour, like we're struggling. Oh, it's so difficult.
I'm going to go 1680.
1680.
Yeah. Is that a bit too close?
No, I think that's fine. It's $100.
Yeah.
I am gonna say continue the bear trend 1400.
Yikes.
Well, I've got to, haven't I? Really?
Yeah, you do. Once you pick
I can't
thing,
go bullish and then
no.
hype. So let me show you what I'm looking at on hype here. So hype's a bit better because we're now above these SMAs you can see on the 4 hour, only just. But what we have effectively done here is broken down, retested, and are struggling to get through the 65 zone. So this arguably is a bear flag, I think. So the 4 hour looks like that. Daily, we're being sandwiched at the moment between the SMAs. And that to me, again, just looks like a bear flag, like we're struggling. We're struggling in either direction. There.
Yeah.
With that. I'm going to have to continue my bearish trend. And I'm going to say 57.
I've said 72.
72.
Yeah.
Oof. 72.
72, baby.
Okay. We're really off this week. Zcash.
Get someone will get a thrashing this week. More than likely be me. Zcash, I am bullish. Bullish
Okay.
Zcash. I'll say 440.
440, you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say, can I say 350?
You can.
And then finally, Microsoft. Let's have a look at this big time frame. Oof, okay, that's not good. That's not good. So we're looking at it on the weekly here. This is the first time, well, I mean, we were briefly below all SMAs back in March for 1, 2, 3 weeks before we got back up again. We've gone back down again. And that is the first time in, well, since September 11. Fuck me. Yeah, that's really not good. That is not good, my friend. Okay, we're on big area of support though. There. And that thing across there. Yeah, okay, that looks good. So we're sort of wedging, some sort of wedge. I'm gonna say, can I say 335?
You can.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, because it's a stock, isn't it? It's not going to move crazy.
So 335. I'm bang on that line.
I'm going to say 390.
390. Okay. Right, over to you, sir.
Right then. What do we agree on? Oh no, before I do, let me do a roundup of last week's stuff. I can't hear you, by the way. I don't know where you've gone. But I'll just continue regardless. So we've got our WorldCoin short. In our trade history, you can see our hype short paid out $75. So that was really good. That kind of covered our losing world short from the week before. So that put us back into a nice positive footing. We then, oh, he's gone completely. We also put on a 1x WorldCoin short, which has giving us a lovely 35% earn. I'm just logging in so I can do some trading. So we've done that. So if we look at our vaults, we are back into the green. We're at 9% APR now. Our depositors are all happy with us, apart from this one guy, the newest guy. It's only been 41 days, but the rest of us are all very happy. This one's up almost 10%, almost 10%, a little bit less. And these guys took their money and ran. Financial Navigator is back.
I'm back.
So, yeah, I was just explaining our results from last week, which is our world coin short at 33%. And I didn't get this far, but Palladium is done 9.5%, and Nat Gas is sitting around equal. Our Palladium and our Nat Gas are very small because we're using like literally dust.
Yeah.
But as a percentage, you can see a nice 10%.
What was our take profit on the Palladium?
1150.
Let me just have a look at the chart. 1150.
Yeah.
Oh, what did we go to?
Oh wow. Yeah. I didn't even realize that we were so close.
We went to a low of 1153. Ouch.
Yes. 1153.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You son of a gun.
Very close to hitting our TP.
Yeah.
But shall we close this one up now?
I think we have to.
Let's take our 10%.
That's gutting. That is gutting.
Shall we leave Nat Gas running?
Let me just have a little butch. I think I messaged you during the week saying I think Palladium's hit TP.
Yeah, well, we hadn't. Let me
give
check.
me 1 second. Nat Gas, yeah, I think we leave open.
Yeah.
Yeah. So should we do MSTR then first whilst we're here on this account?
Yes.
Right, so what do we do? Because we're opposite ends of the scale. How do we want to play it?
Limit long?
What, from mine?
Yeah, or do you want to do a limit short from mine if we get up that high?
I'm thinking we short now and use yours as a stop loss.
Okay. 390 as a stop loss.
Yeah. So on the 4 hour, we've been below all SMAs since the 9th of June. So we shouldn't, theoretically, get back, all the way back to 390. Our nearest SMA is at 377, which we touched today, and then we've just been rejected off of it again.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're still happy to do. If not, I'm happy to do some sort of long around my level, limit long, because it is a large area of acting support. Do you know what? I think it's safer if we do the limit long.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we try and push the trade too much. We just limit long around, what did I say, 335.
Yeah.
I think we limit long at 340. And then stops at like 325. With your take profit, 390.
We'll do half of what we've got.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay. Now for the important stuff.
Yeah. So,
Take this WorldCoin short or move it to.
World Coin Short. Where was our entry?
So with our WorldCoin short, we don't. Oh, hold on.
So
We
we've got
don't
a
have a. We only had a stop loss. We had a stop loss at 70, 75.
75. So I think we can move that stop loss into profit now. So how much is the trade on at the minute? If we go to positions.
We got it's at 41 at the minute, and we've got 33%. Position value is quite small because we only done 1x. So should we do our thing to 43? Nice tight stop loss. I can't hear you. You're gone again. Tell them I'm gone again. No more room. I'm gone again. Swing the rules again. I'm going to move our stop loss to 43 cents. Or maybe 44. So if we go up that high, then we get tapped out. And our take profit, I'm going to move to 38. How about that? How does that sound? He's not here for it. Oh, he's
I'm
back.
back. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. Because for some reason, the Starlink is saying obstructed when the thing hasn't moved.
Maybe there's a
Can't
UFO
find it.
there.
Might be a big wasp or something.
Right, stop loss at 44.
Is this for WorldCoin?
Yeah.
44. Yes, I think that could work.
And then a TP at 38. Or should we just have no TP and just ride this until?
I think 38 is good because if we just drop down. Actually, you know what? I think we just close it. I don't want to try and overtrade. I think
Just
we've
close
nailed
it?
this short pretty well.
Not even leave it at 44. Just collect what we've got.
Yeah, I think we take it. We're coming into previous areas of support. It wouldn't surprise me if you didn't get some sort of squeeze higher. I mean, I will as well personally close my WorldCoin short here. I'm going to do that right now.
It's
As
a
well.
win is a win is a win.
Yeah, one of my best trades to date. Close, please. Thank you very much, Mr. Market.
Okay, so
Boom.
I guess we're putting on limit orders this week, are we?
Yeah, so what do you fancy? Obviously, we've got Zcash. We've got Hyperliquid. We've got ETH. And we've got Bitcoin. So the only one I like a limit short from your levels
BTC.
is ETH.
Oh, okay.
ETH or Bitcoin.
I think my ETH is more likely to get hit than my Bitcoin. If I'm honest.
Okay, so should we do limit short ETH at...
Yeah. But what before we do, let's close all these other garbage that's here. ETH, Sol, all that stuff. I'm just gonna get rid of all of it. Right, okay, so we're doing a limit short, are we, on ETH?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
From my price of 16. Can we do 1667
1667.
instead of 1680?
1667. Can do. If it doesn't work, I'm going to blame it on your stupid number choice.
It's not stupid. How dare you?
I'm closing my Zcash trade as well for anyone that's watching live.
What, your Zcash short?
Yeah, I'm going to tell members, otherwise I will forget.
Why are you closing it? Are you with me on the...
Because on the daily, I'm not with you, I do think we go lower, but on the daily we're at areas of support.
Okay. All right, so I'm putting in this limit long. What stop loss shall we have? Sorry, limit short. Stop
I
loss
think
at 1800
yes, 1800's good.
and TP at your figure of 1400.
Yes, please.
It's supposed to be a short, bloody hell.
Oof. So it just shows that in times of boring markets, you can do your best trades.
Yeah,
My 2 best trades to date, and it took me 3 attempts to get into Zcash, 2 attempts to
yeah.
get into WorldCoin.
And I think you closed your Zcash too early as well.
What now?
No, the other one, your first
Oh,
Zcash.
the first attempt.
Yeah,
I
and
just
then
took the
they
money
had.
and run.
I know, but I think you was a bit jaded from having had to try it 3 times.
The position was quite big though. Like, I think I sized the first time, I sized too big,
Okay,
whereas my second one was slightly smaller in
okay,
size because I went bigger on size on the WorldCoin.
right, okay.
But yeah, nonetheless.
Well, well played anyway on WorldCoin. That was good for you and good for me because I also done it in my private life.
Yeah, good for the vault as
Good for the
well. Good for
vault.
the
Yes,
vaults.
yes, yes, yes.
I think it
Okay,
pulls us back
and
in the green, you know.
I know we're back in green now. So shall we do Zcash short from your figure long?
What, a bit short from yours.
No, limit long from yours.
See, my area is not a big enough area of support for me to get long there. Um, I think we could do a limit short from yours,
Do you think
and
we
then
go?
mine as a TP.
My figures.
But it's
I feel
quite a
like my
high
figures.
push,
It's
isn't
too
it?
high. Yeah. I don't think we'll get to it and then get back down. In fact, I don't think we'll get to either of ours and start moving significantly within our time
What
frame.
about a limit long on Bitcoin
From
near mine?
55?
Yeah, not at mine, near it. So I'm talking like 58, 57-ish. I don't
Okay.
know, it's really difficult. I feel like we might be trying to just overtrade here.
Yeah. Shall we not? And if something pops up during the week, we'll trade it.
Yeah, I mean, because we've got the ETH on, we've put Microsoft on. Let's see what happens. I think
Yeah.
after a good week, I think there's no need for us to extend ourselves
No,
and
especially not when there's
push it.
nothing jumps out at us, nothing we agree on.
Yeah, there's nothing that's jumping at me. I mean, you could. I mean, the daily on Zcash is saying to long here, but then again, I think it could still go lower if Bitcoin continues to move. I think it's a difficult week. I think we look to leave it. The only one that we've got that I think we could actually trade is or that I might even have a go at myself with a small position size is a short hype.
Well, don't you
Because
dare.
we're battling with SMAs at the minute on the 4 hour.
Don't fade hype. Fade it at your peril.
I know. I might just have a week off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a difficult one.
What I might, in my private life, I might put on a Zcash long.
Okay.
Because I really quite like Zcash down here. But,
Yeah, on the daily it's saying long.
yeah.
Like, I'm not against that here.
Yeah,
Do you not
it's
reckon
tough.
we could do a limit long Zcash?
I don't think we'll get down and back up again.
Not to my level.
No.
Okay, do you know what? I'm happy to do a long Zcash from current prices, but a tight stop.
Okay.
So I think we long here at what 390.
Yeah.
Stops at 370, and then your take profit of 440.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's tight. Can't lose. We'll lose at the most. We'd lose like 300, isn't it? We'd lose like $45,
Yeah.
but we could make a lot more.
Unless the other way to make it sensible as well is maybe we do half the usual size.
Drop it down to 150, like so.
Yeah, I think that's sensible.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's
Sensible
do that.
week.
Yeah. Okay, that's us. We've
Lovely
got one
stuff.
position now. Perfect.
Well, if you're following the World Cup, great game on tonight, by the way, in 5 minutes time.
Yeah.
Japan, Brazil, and I want to, and I might try if I can, is get a cheeky bet on the old Japanese.
To beat Brazil,
Yeah, I think it's unlikely, but I like them as underdogs.
make sure you put it on them to qualify and not them to win. So that if it's a
Yes.
draw,
So if
you
it goes
don't.
to extra time, yeah.
Yeah, and they win that way, then you still win.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, the odds are decent.
Yeah.
Decent odds. I like it.
I think Brazil will batter them.
It could be a case of that, but I do
No.
like.
Yeah, they're a good side, Japan. They're one of the dark
Japanese.
horses, I think.
Yeah.
I think they're one of the dark horses. All right, well,
But
let me go
anywho.
then, because I want to go and watch it, and I need to get my beers ready and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Your beers.
Beers, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some German lemon beers out the fridge, and I'll be tucking into them in Italy. And once I've finished them, I shall be stocking up with some Peronis, red Peronis.
Perfect. Right,
So-
next week then, you should hopefully
Yeah.
be back in the country.
Back in the UK, sadly, unless I miss the ferry on purpose.
And we'll do hyperball.
Yes, I'll do hypercore, and I'll maybe have a look into that Synapse. What's going on with the team, whatnot, what they've been doing.
Yeah, fair. All right.
All right then, adios. Have a good one, people.